Alright, how the hell y'all doing? Cliff in the doorway too. Doing another one of those reviews you love oh so much. Today is Saturday morning, June 5th, 2021. It is fucking June already, man. This year is just flying by. We are doing a very odd and interesting record. It came out yesterday, June 4th, on Brucia Records out of Italy. I don't know very much about them. The band is Cloak of Altering. The album is titled Sheathed Swords Drip with Poison Honey. It is on digital and CD. It is limited to 100 copies on CD, so if you want a physical copy, you should jump on it. I don't know if you know who this project is, but he also does this amazing project called Gnaw Their Tongues. And it's a noisy, drony, doomy, harsh journey. I just love that project too, and this one is like adding all that plus experimental black metal and electronic weirdness on top of all of it. This album is unexplainable, so we need to listen to it together. I have no lie, in the last day and a half listened to this record 3 times. It is just stellar. It may be one of my favorite records right now. There's another record that I'm listening to, which is The Flight of Sleipnir, and it's doing the same thing for me. And Panopticon new record is doing the same thing for me, which I may actually get to reviewing. But everybody reviews that band, and I just don't know if there's anything else to say. They're just amazing. But let's listen to this. It is, again, on Brucia Records, and the band is called Cloak of Altering. They have several releases out. This is not their first one, but let's listen to the 6-song record that they just gave us yesterday. They're all long songs. They're anywhere between 6 minutes and 8 minutes long. First song is called I Slip Into a Coma, and here we go. So I warned you about this. I told you it's weird, bizarre, awesome, experimental, electronic black metal. It reminds me a lot of a band from Finland called Havoc Unit that used to be members of And Oceans. And then Blue Dark Nord. It reminds me a lot of. It reminds me of anything that's kind of experimental, avant-garde, electronic black metal. And it's got some doomy elements with it too. Rather than just keep going on, let's listen to another track. This is track number 3, Splendid Euphoria of Murdering Ravens. There's a good piece of the third song. If I'm not screwing this up too much, I think this is their 7th album. And when I say they, this is a one-man project. Gnaw Their Tongues is a single guy from the Netherlands that does a project. And sometimes he has guests, I think, but it's a one-man project. This is just original, fresh, unusual, special. It's not going to be for everybody, I know. It's weird and bizarre, spatial, avant post-black metal with lots of electronic elements. Probably more electronic elements than black metal at times, but that's why I really like it. Brucia Records. If your bands are like this, I need to follow you guys and listen to some more of your music and see if I need to expose this label to the world more. You probably don't want it because the kind of music you make, you like to stay underground. But I think you deserve the press right now, especially for this Cloak of Altering record. Sheathed Swords Drip with Poisonous Honey. Came out yesterday, June 4th, digitally and limited to 100 CDs. Let's listen to another track. This is going to be track number 5. It is called The Jesus Craft. Rather than saying anything, let's just jump into the last track, which is Prophets with Swollen Tongues, and then we'll wrap it up from there. told you guys, words can just sometimes not describe a record perfectly. Cloak of Altering is electronic, avant-garde, black metal, doom. It's got those bass lines that are proggy as well too, and just very experimental and drive the whole thing. I love the almost doom meets black metal kind of vocal style it does as well too. It's got like this crusty sludge side to it. You have to listen to records like this. This is one of the most innovative and creative records I've heard in a while, and you're either going to love it or hate it. I absolutely adore this Cloak of Altering record. I will be listening to it a lot. It's going to influence me in my music creation too. That's how cool this record is. Guys, get the digital copy. Sell out of these 100 CDs. Maybe they'll press more because they'll see the value of it. But again, Cloak of Altering, Sheathed Swords Dripped with Poisonous Honey, came out yesterday, June 4th, on Brucia Records out of Italy. This is a one-man project out of Netherlands. Has 7 records under this, and if you have never heard Gnaw in Tongues, then you're missing out on that project as well too. I'm just gonna say it again. If you like bands like Havoc Unit out of Finland and Blut Ars Nord as well, I may even say if you like this band on Seasons of Mist called Oxyplaquettes, very similar musically, not vocally, but mixing the black metal, doom death metal, and electronics with all the oddities that are going on. I will leave links to the label's Bandcamp so you can get it, as well as Facebook page so you can talk to the band if you like. Again, you like what I'm doing, you like these more obscure interviews, reviews, things along those lines, subscribe to the YouTube and Instagram TV pages. That is the only place the videos go up now, so support that. If it's an interview, it'll also be an audio podcast through Anchor, but again, subscribe to the YouTube channel and Instagram TV for the Doorway 2 magazine. Until next time, Clint from the Doorway 2, see ya.